Let's talk about the 5 stages that you're likely to go through in your journey to financial freedom. What are the markers and what should your strategy be for each phase of your journey? Number 1, dependent phase. Nobody came to the world paying bills. Someone at some point was responsible for funding your lifestyle. Even though you are not working yet and someone else is responsible for paying your day-to-day bills, you now need to take time to acquire marketable and income generating skills. The second level is survival phase. You started working, but your income is not enough to cater to your expenses. Example, you're earning 100,000, but the least amount that you spend every month is 120. So you still need to depend on somebody or something. Somebody meaning maybe a parent, something meaning you can take a loan to meet the shortfall on a month-on-month basis. What should your strategy be at that level? That's not the time to be thinking about wealth creation, quite honestly. Your strategy at that level is survival. I want to stretch my income as much as possible so that I won't have need to borrow money on a monthly basis. The only savings that is realistic at that level is emergency savings. It can be as low as 10% of that income. So if 100,000 is not enough for you, 90,000 is obviously not also enough. You can as well just save the 10,000. In case you see opportunity in the short to medium term and they require a level of financial commitment from you, say at least I have something that I can use as seed for that next level. Your focus should be on additional stream of income. If you have parents who are dependent on you, you may need to have this one-on-one discussion and let them know that this is the level you're in right now. You need a bit of time to build yourself so you can at least move to the next phase before you start carrying people. The next phase is stability. At stability, your income is now enough to cover your day-to-day expenses and you have small to save and invest. You can now think much more than emergency savings to actual wealth creation. The next phase of that journey is security. At this phase, your goal is diversification. And when we talk about diversification, there are 4 levels to that. The first one is across assets, meaning that you are investing in stocks, bonds, mutual fund, real estate. You are doing different asset class. We also have diversification across industries. You put some resources in telecoms, in banking, in oil and gas, just across different industries. We have diversification across currencies. In the last 5 years alone, it's a no-brainer that all your investments cannot afford to be in Naira. You need to diversify across currencies. So have some investment in Naira, have some in dollars, have some in pounds, different currencies. The last level is diversification across geography. And this talks about not keeping all your assets in a single location. And the last phase, where we all aspire to get to someday, is financial freedom. The point you get to where you are free to choose what to do, when to do it, with whom to do it, how to do it without pressure. It is the point where the return that you are getting from all your investments is enough to pay your day-to-day bills.